guys, Scare9 here, welcome back to my channel today, and in this video I want to go over a farm I have found to get yourselves hundreds upon hundreds of Masterwork cores in these final weeks of the Empyrean Foundation event. It is a very simple farm, and the more fractalin that you donate is just, it's crazy how many Masterwork cores you can get using this, especially if you have been investing week after week after week. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So how does this farm work? Most people are going to go into the tower obelisk and donate, picking up 6 to 7 perfect paradox bounties per time and just getting a ton of legendary shards and weapon parts. However, there is a better bounty choice if you want to get more Masterwork cores. This is going to be either the pyroclastic flow or the trophy hunter. Now at the levels 51 and 61 respectively on the season pass, you unlock bonuses for these weapons that when they drop, they will drop at a more upgraded state, meaning that whenever they drop and you dismantle them, you are more likely to get upgrade materials like Masterwork cores, and this goes directly into the farm. So what I went ahead and did a couple of scenarios here where I did a bunch of farming, I dismantled a lot of trophy hunters that I got from the bounties, and then I did the same thing for the perfect paradoxes, compared their numbers, and did 2 simulations to show just how many Masterwork cores you are very likely to get using this method. So let's just go ahead and start off. So you can pick up 4 trophy hunter bounties every time you turn into the tower obelisk. That is going to cost you 440 fractalin every time you complete 4 of these bounties and get 4 trophy hunters. I use trophy hunters. Like I said, pyroclastic flows should work just as well, but I just went ahead and went with the trophy hunter sniper. Every time you pick up one of these bounties, it's 10 fractalin, and then after you have 4, you invest 400 to automatically complete them. So every 4 trophy hunters is 440 fractalin. On average, for every 4 trophy hunters, I was getting about 1.7 Masterwork cores, 16 legendary shards, and 12 weapon parts. If I used this average and I scaled it way up so that you are investing about 100,000 fractalin at 440 fractalin per run, that means you can do this entire cycle 227 times, which on average should net you somewhere around 386 Masterwork cores, 3,632 shards, and 2,724 total weapon parts. Now let's go ahead and compare this to the perfect paradox. The perfect paradox is a little bit shaky because sometimes you can pick up 6, sometimes you can pick up 7. I've heard some people can only pick up 5 of these bounties. They're kind of bugged right now. So I just went ahead and said every run you can pick up 6.5 bounties, just because that's what I assume the average is going to be somewhere around. So this means that it will cost you on average 465 fractalin per time if we're going with the 6.5 bounty average across all of your runs. When I was doing this and picking up 6.5 perfect paradoxes per run, I was getting 0.5 Masterwork cores per run, less than 1 on average, 26 legendary shards because you have more weapons to dismantle, and 19.5 total weapon parts. So if I ran this simulation to turn in 100,000 fractalin at 465 fractalin per round, you can go through 215 cycles of picking up perfect paradox bounties, completing them, turning them in, dismantling them, and starting over. 215 times, so if you multiply my averages times 215, you get that at the end, at turning in 100,000 fractalin, you will get 108 Masterwork cores, so almost 270 less than Trophy Hunter. You will also get 5,590 legendary shards and 4,192.5 weapon parts on average. So by farming the perfect paradox bounties instead of Trophy Hunter, you are receiving 75% less Masterwork cores, but you are gaining about 50% more legendary shards as well as weapon parts. This means if you are looking to really stock up on your legendary shards and weapon parts, go ahead, do the perfect paradox farm. However, if you are really looking to stock up like on tons, thousands potentially of Masterwork cores, do Trophy Hunter, or like I said, Pyroclastic Flow should technically work since it has the same perk as well. All of these numbers were just done with Trophy Hunter. So these are my numbers. So not the largest average, but they were fairly consistent across all of the different sets. So I expect these numbers to be fairly close to accurate, or what it's going to be over a large average like 100,000. So make sure you guys are really investing in Trophy Hunters or Pyroclastic Flows just to max out how many Masterwork cores you guys are getting. So I hope you guys did find this video useful. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and to share it with your friends. If you're interested in watching either of the 2 videos logos on screen. You can click their respective annotations to be taken to them. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure the giant version of my logo on screen to be subscribed to more awesome Destiny 2 videos and live streams. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'll see you in my next video.